Anyone know what's wrong with Shiba Inu? The neighborhood is reeling from the unexpected news that just broke. It may appear that things are straightforward, but that is not the case. We need to go over all the details step by step if we want to understand the current state of affairs involving Shiba Inu, which is fraught with uncertainty. We will not waste any time and will go right into it. Important notice. The Shiba Inu people are all echoing the same message. Everyone from the official team is pointing fingers at the missing hundreds of thousands of dollars. People are demanding answers as their discontent grows. But what transpired precisely? That can only be made clear if we return to the story's prologue. Everyone in the Shiba Inu community was ecstatic when head developer Satoshi Kusama made an announcement a week ago. A total of $1,200,000 worth of Shiba Inu tokens would be burned, he said. There was a lot of excitement in response to this revelation because burning tokens is a powerful tool to decrease supply and maybe boost value. The sum of $1,200,000 is enormous, to give you an idea. That much cash might be life-altering for a lot of people. It might secure one's financial future, pay off debt, or finance significant personal objectives. This fire was viewed by the Shiba Inu community as a daring declaration of faith in the undertaking. The practice was analogous to a stock repurchase program that companies use to show their investors they have their backs over the long haul. This fire had deep psychological implications beyond the monetary ones. It gave everyone faith that the Shiba Inu team was serious about the project's future and ready to do whatever it took to boost the token's value. The anticipation was palpable, and everyone in the town was eagerly anticipating the realization of this promise. However, a surprising development occurred afterwards. Exactly from where did these $1,200,000 funds originate? A lot of investors started by asking that very question. Just follow these steps. Token burning will occur on Shibarium, the project's Layer 2 network, according to a recent blog post by the Shiba Inu team. The fact that all Shibarium transactions could now feed into Shibarium's burning process and gradually deplete the supply was a huge improvement. Over 100 million transactions have been handled by Shibarium since its inception in August of this year. The new protocol called for the network to burn Shiba Inu coins with 70% of its base transaction fees. Network operations and maintenance would eat up the remaining 30%. All of these fees would be collected using BOM, the governance token and gas of Shibarium. After the sum of all fees had accumulated to $25,000, a specific burn wallet would be used to convert BONE tokens into Shiba Inu and then remove them from circulation forever. The original plan was to automate this procedure so that everything was open and consistent. The Shiba Inu group did, however, affirm that January would be the start of automation. Up until that point, every burn had to be done by hand, and that is when the actual issue arose. The gas fees brought in over $1,200,000 for Shibarium. It was Satoshis intention to turn those monies into Shiba Inu tokens and then burn them. Unfortunately, the burns didn't show up until much later. The locals braced themselves for the impending fire. But the lack of progress only made things worse. Investors' disappointment was understandable, the suspense was already high, and the delay just made things more confusing. Major announcements and delays can sow doubt in the crypto realm. And that is just what transpired in this case. Speculators were hoping the burn would pass in the hopes that it would boost the price of Shiba Inu. Rather than that, nobody said a word. After much silence, the Shiba Inu creators eventually broke their silence. A senior member of the development team, Lucy, took to Twitter to discuss the matter. She reassured the community that a significant burn was still on the way and stressed that work was continuing on the blockchain. The team was attempting to improve openness, and she admitted that market conditions contributed to the delay. However, one particular line in her statement grabbed the attention of everyone. People were saying it would take forever to burn 25 just a few weeks ago, she wrote. Now they're furious because the $800,000 won't go overnight. Hold on, what? A sum of $1,200,000 was originally planned. Then why did she suddenly say $800,000? A difference of $400,000 is a substantial sum of money. There were tremors in the neighborhood after hearing this comment. If $400,000 was ever lost, where is it now? Why did the burned amount end up being less than promised? problems were exacerbated by the absence of explanation. The investors in Shiba Inu started to want to know why the development team had messed up or whether there was something else going on. Did someone misunderstand anything, or was part of the money already spent? Additional conjecture was stimulated by the absence of an explicative statement. One of the most important things for a cryptocurrency project to succeed is for its community to trust it. Negative perceptions of a development team's reliability and transparency might have far-reaching consequences. It is difficult to regain investor confidence when a project's reputation has been damaged due to mismanagement of finances or failure to fulfill significant promises. Deliberately withholding or misusing $400,000 from the anticipated burn would constitute a significant breach of trust on the part of the Shiba Inu team. People put their money into Shiba Inu's ecosystem because they believe the team will deliver. The project's sustainability in the long run is highly dependent on maintaining that confidence. But keep in mind that nothing has been formally announced just yet. The reason behind the abrupt change in the burn amount remains unexplained. So until then, our only option is to patiently await additional clarity. The Shiba Inu people have demonstrated remarkable strength in the face of adversity. There are a lot of people who are waiting for the development team to respond before making any assumptions. Reasonableness is on display here, since investors know they need all the facts before making a decision. Many people who are passionate about Shiba Inu are still hoping for the project to be a success, but the team needs to move quickly to resolve these problems. To win back the community's trust and keep their support, the initiative must be open and communicated clearly. Your opinion matters, right? Is it possible that this is only a passing misunderstanding? On the other hand, is something more sinister transpiring in the background? Post a comment and tell me what you think. Be sure to subscribe and enable notifications if you would like to remain informed about the most recent happenings with Shiba Inu. Important updates should not be missed as they could result in missed opportunities. Also, please forward this video to everyone you know. Everyone in the community needs to be kept aware.